So today we're talking about what's called rational equations, and there's two different things that we are going to solve for. So the solution we solve for like normal, we'll get x equals something. Okay, the restriction, we're going to get x does not equal something. Okay, when we do this, we set our denominator not equal to 0. If you want to write something up here, just write solve like normal. Okay, so does anyone know what I mean by denominator? What's a denominator?
The bottom.
Yeah, the bottom of the fraction. So we're going to set that not equal to 0. Okay, why would we set that not equal to 0? What happens when we try to divide by 0? Everyone grab your calculator real quick. Do 2 divided by 0. What does it tell you?
2.
What's 2 divided by 0?
0.
Type it in. What does it give you? What does the calculator tell you? Yeah, it's an error. Can you split something into 0 groups? No, that's impossible because there's nothing there. Okay, so that's why we set it not equal to 0, because we can't have that denominator equal to 0, because anything divided by 0 is an error. It's not possible. Okay, so first things first, we're going to solve it like normal to get our solution. So in order to get rid of division, what do we do? Yes. So in order to get rid of division, we are going to multiply by our denominator first. So we're multiplying by x plus 5. Whew. That's a plus sign. Okay? Because we are dividing and multiplying, it cancels out on the left side. So we're left with 12 equals 4 parentheses x plus 5. Okay? So now we have to take that 4 and distribute it to everything inside our parentheses. So we get 12 equals, what's 4 times x? Good. And then what's 4 times 5? Good. So now we have 12 equals 4x plus 20, which is a two-step equation. So we solve it like a normal two-step now. So we're going to subtract our 20. 12 minus 20 would give us negative 8 equals 4x. Because our 20s cancel. And how do we get rid of that 4? Divide. So we get x equals, what's negative 8 divided by 4? Good. So that is our solution, x equals negative 2. Now we have to do our restriction. So our restriction, let me find a better color. There we go. Is when we set our denominator not equal to 0. So x plus 5 cannot equal 0. And we solve that like normal. So we have to get rid of that plus 5. So we would subtract 5 from both sides. And we get x cannot equal negative 5. Because 0 minus 5 is negative 5. And that is our restriction. Any questions on that? Okay, so same steps over here. We have to multiply by what's underneath. So we do the 2x minus 3 on both sides to get rid of that division. Okay, so we are left with negative 45 equals 5 parentheses 2x minus 3. Let me just write it how it looks up top. So we distribute. We still have negative 45 equals 5 times 2x is 10x. And 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. And now we have our two-step equation. So how do we get rid of a minus 15? Add it. Good. So we get negative 30 equals 10x. And we got to get rid of that 10, so we divide. So we have x equals negative 3 is our solution. Then we have to do our restriction. So we have 2x minus 3 cannot equal 0. We set that denominator not equal to 0. So we have to get rid of that minus 3 by adding 3. Leaving us with 2x cannot equal 3. And we divide by 2, and we're just going to leave it as a fraction. So we're going to leave it as x cannot equal 3 over 2. Today, yes. Unless you can reduce it, you'll reduce it. But yes. Okay. Any questions on those two examples? Awesome. So, last one. We have 6 over x equals negative 3. So, again, first thing, we multiply by our denominator. We'll get 6 equals negative 3x. Yep. And we only have to divide by the negative 3 on this one. And we get x equals negative 2. Good. And then our restriction, we would set x not equal to 0. So that's our restriction. X cannot equal 0. It's already by itself. That's it, right? Yeah. Bye, recording.